dear, okay. Isabel in Bayswater. Morning, Isabel.
Morning, John. I was just interested in this concept of, who should be parliamentarians. My great-grandfather actually brought in payment for parliamentarians in the late 1800s.
Sorry,
Wow.
your great-grandfather.
Grandfather,
Who was he?
Sir Graham Berry.
Sir Graham Berry. And what
That
role
is a
did he...
wonderful family,
Isn't it?
Isabel.
I have got a wonderful
It's a
family.
privilege to be listening to you.
Although
Isabel.
a lot of people would say, of course, he started a precedent that should never
No,
have
no,
been.
Graham
but-
Berry
Yeah,
was
actually,
a great Victorian.
Tell us about him, if
It's a
you
bit
could.
like unionism, isn't it? It went wrong.
Isabel, tell us about your great-grandfather.
He was Premier of Victoria when Ned Kelly was hung.
Yes.
And I don't know whether you saw that film where the fellow goes up the stairs to see Mr. Berry because he hadn't been knighted by then.
Mm-hmm.
And Ned Kelly was going to have a revolution at that time while Graham Berry was in England getting knighted. And it's a very, very interesting family history. But he was also known as Mad Jack Berry because he sacked all the civil servants at one stage.
Right.
So Ned Kelly thought that was great because there wasn't any policemen. So yeah, it's a very interesting. But when you were talking about this concept, of who should be, the ordinary person against university degrees, etc., I thought, well, this comes back to Graham Berry's concept as you should have a more even, parliament.
Isabel, thank you for calling. And the other point you could add to that is, of course, even after payment for MPs was introduced in the upper house, there was still a property qualification.
Yes.
And
So
that
he introduced, I'm just reading about him now, he was the 11th Premier, migrated to Victoria, was a grocer and uneducated, but completely taught himself.
Yes.
Wow.
And, I have a letter from one of the tribal Aborigine elders who, when he, what he did for them, etc. It's a fantastic, he was a character.
And he once asked the Speaker, what is now before the House, to which the Leader of the Opposition interjected, an H.